Relax, Hefe. Yeah. Don't let nobody know. They check it out and comment it out. Keep running, man. You take a corner. Check it out. Plug it, huh? I'm gonna check it right now. Right now. Hey, Hefe. Check it right now, Hefe. Most people are very unaware why the Chinese have it that way. When you start bumping into that man, yo, man, you gonna be scrapping, cuz. Yo, you just went in to dig after I clean, huh? You was a trip, cuz. You is funny, cuz. You is funny, cuz. You is funny, cuz. You was too funny, cuz. Make sure this thing. It's the newer one. It's funny, cuz. That's more people coming. Yes, sir. Hey, what's going on, bro? My beard is coming in. I'm not trimming it or nothing. It's coming in, man. I'm not even brushing it. I'm not brushing my mustache. I ain't brushing nothing. Every morning I put my face in cold water for like about 3-4 minutes. Like I do it, you know, like a minute, hold my breath, you know what I'm saying? And up to about 5 to 10 minutes, I do that with my face. Then I put my head, if I don't just jump into cold water for like a minute or two. And then later on, you know, that's when I don't take a shower. I just get in the cold water and I stand there or I run the cold water. I put 1 tablespoon of sea salt, magnesium, and a cap full of apple cider vinegar and lavender emulsifier. I'd say about a cup, half a cup. It's less than the ammonium because you don't want to disrupt it. And I soak it in cold. And sometimes I take a very hot shower because it helps with breaking down the cortisol. It's not bad to do that once, you know, every other day. I would say cold water first thing in the morning, later on in the afternoon, this, that, and the other to break up the cortisol, hot water. And then from the hot water transition to cold to close the pores, because you know you just absorbed all that chlorine and fluoride and stuff. Cold water shuts your pores off so your body can tackle it. Because you know your white blood cells and all that stuff are still fighting. Okay? Another thing I want to express is like I have my Rise. I'm gonna let y'all know now. I've been drinking it for a minute, so I'm having my Rise coffee. A lot of times, like, y'all see me drinking this little thing in one of my Yetis. It be this. It don't be always tea. Like today, later on, I'm gonna make chaga root tea and lion's mane, which is two forms of shrooms. One is a nodule that grows on birch, black, you know, and that's cancer curing. I would say don't grind it up into fine powder unless you have the proper tea or strainer. You could do little knops, little broken parts, and boiling water. I mean, while it's boiling, like put it on the stove, let the water boil, and put you about half a cup in there and let it boil in about 14, 15, 16 ounces of water. Let it reduce down to about 10. Best damn chaga root tea in the world. You don't put nothing with it either. Now, on top of that, that's fungus, okay? Mushrooms always fungus. Now, if you're going to have a breakfast, break your fast, your first breakfast. If you're going to have fruit, eat fruit. Do not eat starch with the fruit. Do not eat protein with the fruit, nor with the starch. If you're going to eat protein, eat the meat, the fish. Do not add vegetables. Do not add fruit. Just don't do it. Trust me. If you're going to eat vegetables, eat vegetables. You aware that the yams, like the one I'm growing outside, is going to grow up to about 12? It's a fruit. What is maize? What is corn? Corn is a weed. It's a vegetable. It's not a fruit. If you're going to have fruit, like this morning, I'm going to have oh my God, where did I put it at? Oh, here it is. By the damn magazine that I just loaded. I love these, and I love my ganails when they get semi-ripe. Black specks, high in potassium. That's it. Then later on, I will have my starch. And one thing you can eat with starch is a fungus. So you can have mushrooms, oysters, shiitake, whatever kind, lion's mane, whatever it is. If you want to make it like meat and olive oil with fennel seeds and all that stuff and turmeric and curry, then so be it. I would say that a lot of vegetables you should poach and heat up. I've got to say that. It doesn't break down anything. Fiber is good, but it's not a requirement because fiber doesn't make you poop, just like drinking a lot of water don't make you poop. People get diarrhea and they swear up and down, oh, I'm just empty. No, you're constipated. They have a hard time knowing that truth because there's nobody to tell them. That's why great grandma used to take that little bamboo or that hot water and give us an enema and blow us out.
And man, all kind of poop would come out. And we thought we just had diarrhea like we had worm or tapeworm. Now, if you got a tapeworm, you know how to kill a tapeworm. Most people don't know how to. Oh, what's going on? Hey, Rhonda, what's going on, beloved? Yeah. My beloved brother with the vampire dies came on way too goddamn early in the morning, man. He ain't even winking the graveyard shit. No, I'm just messing. I used to be like that too. But anyway, that's why his vampire dies. Well earned. But I went and watched it. It was pretty good live. Man, I like it. Some things have we can always make correction, but it's not the place and the time. I like what he did. He's really great. One thing I can say about West Side, he grabs it, he runs with it, and his research is pretty good. He can sharpen his corners, but he is doing very well. There's a lot of young brothers out here. And he's a man. He's not young. All right. You're in your 30s, going to your 40s. You're not, that you hit 25, your brain's developed, or it has not. And he's well on. It's like when you get your first black belt, and then you get your first dan, second dan, third dan. But you always remember that the black belt, like mine's, have gone white again. That you stay with a white belt's frame of mind, because the ego is a destroyer of nations. Okay. So it's good. Correlation for correction is very important. Now, again, when you're going to eat, because we have went to these restaurants and you wonder why people are so obese, it's not just the chemicals and the poison of these damn companies ran by these Ashkenazis. I don't bite my tongue when I say that. I never will. It's not hate. How can you love something that's created the fucking problems and the people stand underneath it? It's like I was listening to this idiot. I was listening to pale skins. Y'all need to stop telling people stories on this land, because you motherfuckers don't know nothing. That's all I'm gonna say. You pale skins don't know shit, and the ones who are being honest are the ones let's listen to and are attacked by the fake ass church and the fake ass government and the fake ass everybody. You know why they're attacked? Because they tell the truth, and you worthless motherfuckers don't like the truth. So anyway, it's just individual. I'm trying to let me see if I can Google this mother's name. Okay. No. Okay. Let me see if I can. It's loading. Hold on. All right, don't subscribe to this shit. You can watch it if you want. I ain't trying to get this motherfucker no dollars because he's monetized. He's telling the fucking lie. You know, that's what YouTube's about. They have the little idiot come across. We wanted to monetize that account. So find anything. And these fucktards, I'm not speaking because I already said what needed to be said. It's going to affect them until they demonetize, they can remonetize. And that's the bottom line. I'm not filling out shit. Some people say, well, man, just fill that one. Man, fuck that, because everything they did and everything I looked at, and I look at what people are doing, and the fact that I asked y'all, what say y'all, it's questionable. I don't have to put in there fair use and all that bullshit. These motherfuckers fucked up. And they're too stupid to know they fucked up. So anyway, all right, it's loaded. Let me type it in. All right, this motherfucker is talking about the Seminole Nation. Old World, Florida. That's the motherfucker's channel, I guess. I'm not going to it. I don't need to. All I know is I saw little partials in the videos right there. It goes, it's not in YouTube. It's the little part that comes up and what are you doing, bro? And you know how they come up, but then you can hit open an app. But anyway, I listened to a little bit of it while I was up in the bed this AM. And I said, this motherfucker, there they go, and not recognizing that the French, the Spanish, and the so-called fake-ass English and the Dutch had Chinese slaves. They brought who fought Mongols. When we know all this was stolen identity, those are their relatives that were enslaved. That's why I read Arthur fucking Kessler. They brought them here to fight the people, and some of the people wanted freedom, and they joined the ranks. Now you got them fake motherfuckers in Florida calling themselves Seminoles, and them motherfuckers are not the original fucking people. Why? Because this motherfucker wanted to go with the Hebrew shit, right? Which is no problem. We are the true Hebraic people. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You can suck a dick. But the first thing they do is this dumb, pale-skinned, retarded motherfucker starts illuminating. This is only a couple of months old. Enumerating them with the fake-ass Ashkenaz. I am so done with you pale-skinned, dumb motherfuckers. You motherfuckers are redundantly retarded. Now, I've been attempting to get people to change their manifestation, how they see you and perceive you and everything, because there are a bunch of good ones out there. Just like there's a bunch of good police officers, you still have the scourge of ignorance of emotionally unstable motherfucking retards who shouldn't be wearing the costume, who are racist as dumb because they dumb, and they walk around as if it's not going to catch up to them. I don't give a fuck if you retired. A lot of these motherfucking sergeants and people who made in these positions that you see were some of the worst, when they didn't have cameras and cell phones, were some of the worst motherfuckers on the streets. Trust me, that's how they got to the position they got to. That's why a lot of them don't burn a lot of motherfuckers that need to be burnt. Anyway, old world Florida. Ancient Israelites of the Florida Everglades, and the first thing they want to do, and he's probably an Ashkenazi goofy fuck, who enumerated these motherfuckers with the locks and all that. How many of y'all seen the Seminole woman with the beads around her neck? Any of y'all ever paid attention to her hair, how it's cut? Doesn't have the locks, because that's not how it's but it's cut in a form, but her mate, who they never show, which there is a picture of her and the child and the mate, that brother has locks. Cut back. Locks. When I was telling somebody, I says, you know what? I says, you know, in Europe and all them places didn't have no perms. Motherfuckers came here. I keep telling you, Pelicans, you a new motherfucker. But anyway, it was a sister, the first so-called beauty shop, who are Ashkenazi, married her and broke her and everything and took everything with a purpose. Left her penniless and broke, right? We had a way of straightening hair using bear grease and numerous other things from the dead carcasses. What's funny, or cooked down fat. And bison. And what's funny is nobody ever speaks on this truth. Why? Because as somebody pointed out, and I have alluded to years ago on early stages of Facebook, motherfuckers used to want to argue all the time. In history, well, I had disdain for history because they never talked about our wars, the treaties, or anything. And as was stated by my brother, and it's a fact, they jumped from one thing to the next thing, Martin Luther King, to civil rights, slavery, which is pure bullshit. POWs. You know when you go in prison, what you are? A POW, a slave motherfucker. One in this goddamn same. And you see what they did with them, because even though they tell you about the punch bowl, there's many more like the fucking punch bowl. These Ashkenazi bastards with their little Cabbage Patch babies and their standing subsidiaries came here to destroy our way of life with their bastard heathenistic ass way. And now you got all these hybrids running around who don't know their ass from the stink hole in the fucking ground of rotten corpses. I wish a motherfucker would challenge me, man. I'm waiting for that day. Some people go, oh, it's not a problem because you know you're Indian. Motherfucker, we always had facial hair. Don't come out here with that bullshit African shit, no facial hair motherfucker shit. Our brothers over there who are original people of fucking Europe, who we were once part of, stop that shit. They're more of the Georgia and the Crimea and all them places, Ethiopia and all them places up there in Italy and all that. We founded what you call the original Prussian. Long, beyond the scope of what you have an understanding about. That's why they over there, they've been digging up shit. Destroying and burning up shit. But they had to fuck the old world up first. Are y'all aware of that? Isn't it funny how they made up the old bullshit ass Revolutionary War? Now motherfuckers starting to realize what I was saying. We ain't never been that was no Revolutionary War. That was subjugation. That's why you're under the crown now, you dumb motherfuckers. But what are you talking about? I says, you know what? I'm tired of talking about George Orwell, Mark Twain, motherfucking goofy ass Napoleon and all that, who was a nigger as well. I'm tired of talking about all that real motherfucking history while you motherfuckers love lapping up the bullshit they gave you. Yo, DJ Block, boy, what's going on, beloved? Why do people have a hard time accepting this reality? That's like yesterday. I had to go up because I see motherfuckers get in people's pockets. Now me, I don't care what I say and what I do. I love me some women, but I don't like when people go stupid. Full fucking retard. You see that, Biden? That's the one on the bottom. I didn't want to put it in there because I'd had to write it. All right? Breaking everything when shit could have been easily fixed. Motherfuckers get on people's dick and they ride it. I'm sorry. I have an issue when you're a man and all you want to talk about, and I'm going to point out a factor that nobody pays attention to. When you're a man, all you want to talk about is the Hollywood. Fuck Hollywood. Men looking like women and women looking like men. So the fuck what? And that's all you build upon. And then everything that happens, it has to be a conspiracy or a psyop. Motherfuckers, a lot of times people are the psyop to try and deflect from who they fuck are. I don't ever see you with a woman. I never see you with a girl. And if you are with one, maybe it's one that's stupid enough because some people are like Wayne Brady now. Metrosexual, whatever the fuck that goofy motherfucker said. I don't give a fuck what any of them are. See, the thing is, everybody's caught up in these motherfuckers as if they're substantial, as if they mean something. You know what meant something? When Isaiah Thomas set up on that board at MEA, it says a lot of us didn't come from Africa. Waka Flocka and all them other motherfuckers. Ice Cube, a lot of us didn't come from Africa. A lot of these motherfuckers know the truth. Snoop Dogg doing the DNA with that fake, fraudulent, worthless ass motherfucker fraternity nigga. I'd love to get my hands around that punk motherfucker's neck. But anyway, not Snoop. You know who I'm talking about. We told Oprah, we just made it up. Make it up. Tell her she from Ghana, whatever the fuck. You know who I'm talking about. I don't want to say the motherfucker's name because I spit on him. No, I haven't even cursed that motherfucker. For those who like that term, curse. It's more than that. I want to see him stick around and watch some shit. Anywho, Snoop found out he's part native. Well, we know he probably got some Eritrean, this, that, and other. He is orthogonous. The problem is you have a lot of motherfuckers who don't know no better. I don't give a fuck if you got some Ethiopian blood in you. I don't give a fuck if you got some other blood, this, that, and other. God damn it, you still are this goddamn land. The whole purpose was to change your whole dynamic. Push a narrative, destroy the history, take over everything. Who want to do that? Somebody with an agenda. A warlike motherfucking people, not war. Who would want to dig up all the old history and old sciences. An enemy of life. And yet you motherfuckers still hold on these stupid motherfuckers, niggas who's worried about shit that nobody should be talked about, based upon, when unity, what I'm always talking about, when unity should be the main motherfucking core. So motherfucker come out with Alabama, that's not the only one that's happened. That's the one that's caught on a lot of different goddamn cameras. Well fucking needed. We don't need no fuck around, whatever the fucking people call marching, whatever the goofy niggas, the girls shooting damn motherfucking self with the shotgun. We don't, whatever the fuck happened. We don't need goofy shit like that by some goddamn agent wanting to run for presidency and this, that, and the other. We don't need motherfuckers like that. We need regular Joe Peeps, not goofy motherfuckers say, I'm gonna clear the militia based off a history that don't even belong to them. Because they too stupid to know the truth of the world they grew up in lies. And it's our people who are always the fucking militia. I showed pictures, we were the first original law enforcement. And motherfuckers got a problem because they don't know no better. They've been grafted into their goddamn lie. When I showed them pictures from those books, motherfuckers like, what's that? I said, oh, that's about 1777. What about the fuck? Who? I said, them brothers right there, just like the motherfuckers, all the hangings and everything else. It don't matter what costume they're fucking wearing. They were the original law. Where'd you find it at? Motherfucker, go find the Louisiana Gazette, this, that, and other, old documentaries. All the Library of Congress had all that shit. Maybe they got rid of it. Maybe they're cleaning up. Yeah, but Red, yeah, shut the fuck up, man, because you don't expand your mind. You like to follow people, bandwagon and leers, a word that I made up, mind you. When did I make that word up? Snow, if you're here, when did I make that up? About like 7, 8 years ago? 10 years ago? Got let down. But anywho, yeah, people had a hard time with it. Abe Lincoln, we got motherfuckers still thinking Abe Lincoln some Peckerwood pale skin. Motherfucker, there's a plethora of his father's testimony, identity from his best friend, description, his mom, everybody. And then I showed you the motherfucker who they utilized from Abe's picture. I shared that shit. The information with the written history. Where he was, fur trader, blah, 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 from Europe. After the identity takeover over there. So they have to engrave it when they put that in there. So when they come here, the face of Europe is supposed to be a pale skin. Two peoples came out of nowhere and started conquering the lands. What's wrong with motherfuckers? When we were protecting it from something else. It's like what they call an inside job. You ain't gotta believe me, I really don't give a fuck. I've had enough of these stupid motherfuckers. And look, when I start seeing that you moving some kind of way and you're not really careful, and I saw it from the get-up. But I mentioned to a few people, even some young cats are going, something ain't right with this nigga. And see, this is what I'm saying. When you're money hungry, you're moving around, you're being fancy and you're dressed in a certain way, and you sound sweet, 9 times out of 10, you need to come out the fucking closet. Or at least tell your truth. Nobody's gonna hate you. I wouldn't disembark and remove you from the tribe. You just need to be honest. But some niggas out here still have this forward to keep pushing bullshit. Come over here, they won't comment, they won't like, they'll watch. Go back over to Facebook. We're supposed to be Facebook friends. That shit is so funny. And yet the motherfuckers show how tyrannically motherfucking unstable they are. I've had enough of that bullshit. And it's easy for me to reach out and talk, and hey man, I need you to tell me about this motherfucker. Tell me what you find out. I got niggas in Georgia, I got niggas in Virginia, I got brothers, I mean real soldiers who will go find the fuck out. Now I'm talking about niggas that ride through the hood and they know them and be like, get all the information they need. They're going, fuck, where you come from? I did that with 2 punk ass motherfuckers, goofy bitch and boyfriend, when they tried to come at me on Facebook because I hit, you know, at one time you hit the like, and if they had all the squares, and I just hit all of them. Fuck, because I didn't like the shit. And they poked every fucking body. And he come back, you poking my wife. Bitch, if I was poking your wife, she'd be pregnant. Shut the fuck up, yo, goofy motherfucker. And I don't believe in that shit. And they over there in Louisiana, Shreveport, whatever the fuck. So he kept running his mouth. I says, yo, with a fucking, with a fake ass Egyptian. Anyway, I had 2 of my boys go and check the motherfucker out and check. I said, check that nigga. That motherfucker ain't say shit else. Punk ass self. People think it's a game. And some of y'all move like you think you move great or something. You don't move great fucking shit. I got motherfuckers over here talking about, yo, who was that? I'm like, yo, it's my boys, man. Oh, okay, I was making sure you was all right. I was like, Pelicans. No, they're not peckable. Like, and they don't mind that anyway. And they, oh, okay, all right, we're making sure you was all right, cuz. You looking a little stressed. No, I was tired of the heat. I'm telling y'all, man. You ain't got to believe me. And if you haven't picked that up, that means that you're moving on something that's other than what you should be moving on to recognize and know things that you should know to be able, and should be able to recognize. But sometimes that's just how motherfuckers are in their own little head, in their own little fictional fake-ass world. When they're invited and they don't know how to open the fucking door, sometimes that door can close on your ass. Especially if you start carrying on in a fucking very stupid ass way. So when I saw Homeboy, I was like, you know what, I'm about to unsubscribe for this nigga. But I left a message. Because I says, you know what, you're going to come right with me. Because I'm not your average motherfucking dude walking around. You always give them a motherfucking first chance. You give them a chance. But then I said, let me go and look at this nigga page. Because I don't be on Facebook. I see the things in the message and the first 2 motherfucking things that pop up. Especially when I ain't been looking at the shit, and I don't hit that interested, not interested shit. I just don't hit it. I don't give a fuck about Facebook. And I'm looking down this nigga's page, and I'm like, man, this motherfucker, who in the fuck is he? It's like Black China. I don't mind the sister talking about motherfuckers and dudes being women and women being dudes. She wants the sisters to be the sisters, and she wants the brothers to be the brothers. It should be. But you get some people who get too fucking carried away. They're not doing a seriously biological breakdown of shit. They're not looking at fundamentally the things that make us a man and the things that make a woman a woman. They're not paying attention to certain depths and prisms of how things are as far as the focal. They're not looking at the graph of the truth, because there are some women in certain races like Mongol where the shoulders of the women get very broad because of chemical asphyxiation. There's a word also that I wanted to look up. Let me see if I can pull it up. It has to load again? What did it do? Oh, it didn't. Good. Okay. Let's see if I can pull it up. I gotta look for the key word, y'all. So you have like, all right, I can't remember it. I just know body dysmorphia. You don't just have, you're not just gonna have body dysmorphia. All right. Now body morphs are different types. You know what I'm saying? But body dysmorphia is like somebody who gets a booty job and it's just not big enough, or get butt injections, or have a rib move, or put on waist trimmers and their waist is not trim enough. You have men now who are very slim, and they think that because they're young, they're not going to, what they don't know is all that's going to catch up because they're young and their bodies are definitely more hindered than most, or they have more estrogen. But body dysmorphia is something that comes along that a lot of people suffer from when you look in the mirror. I look in the mirror, I'm excited and ecstatic. I'm happy with what I see. I don't never beat myself down, never had to. I was always a good looking young gent any fucking way. Just today, the perception, they say beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Bullshit. Bullshit. Everything about you when you were created was magnificent in its perfection. It's just that the enemy has also been working to perfect the chemical, which is based upon, let me see if I can put body dysmorphia. Body dysmorphia, okay? Let me pull it in. Let me see what comes up. Body dysmorphic disorder. Okay, disorder is a mental health condition based on conceptualization was perceived based on the world you're in that has nothing to do with the truth of who you are, in which you can't stop thinking about one or more perceived defects or flaws in your whole diaspora of who you are. Larger waist can mean higher risk of heart disease. It can also mean higher risk type 2 diabetes if you are apple-shaped but not overweight. What your body type reveals about you. If you believe in that shit, you's fucking retarded. Then I'm gonna have to start talking about some kung fu motherfucking performers. Whether it be Gordon Liu, before he, very slim, and before he had his stroke, what was his diet? Samuel Hung, fat motherfucker gymnast, greatest shape ever. Waistline bigger than his head and his motherfucking feet and hips. See, we always want to listen, Butterbean. We want to listen to these fraudulent ass doctors when they just had a big thing come on talking about these doctors. You know, the FBI, the good part of the FBI, they had a task force hunting down these murderous doctors that are still ongoing, because you have a lot of doctors who have literally don't mind murdering people. I told you this. They gaslight people. They believe that MD gives them a right, just like nurses and people in the medical field, to murder motherfuckers. And they utilize these motherfuckers as fictional government, but you still have a good people on certain who are out to do jobs, who have been researchers and looking at people who are out of text, who are not supposed to be doing what they're doing because they haven't been hired or put on by the job to do that by the certain secret organization. And you can always tell by how a doctor moves. And most people will never look or pay attention. And most nurses are ignorant to that truth. This stuff is delicious, y'all. I'm starting to think they might have put some crack in this motherfucker, huh? Oh my goodness. Today's gonna be a day of different kind of weird coffees and teas, y'all. But besides my Ganejo and my black ass plum. God damn, that's Rise, man. Yeah, I sent them letters so I can see if they'll because I'm gonna get a few people, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna clean my mouth up too when I'm doing this stuff. But anyway, so Is body dysmorphia a mental illness? Well, it's a mental health disorder it is a mental health disorder that leads to distress over your appearance. And you may think certain parts of your body are defects. Other people may not be able to see the things you perceive as flaws. There's a pale skinned lady, she might be in her 40s or something, who walks around, used to mess with this brother, got a kids. She did the OnlyFans thing. Somebody had shared this shit on Instagram. And she got big boobs and a big nasty booty with these little skinny legs, and she do porn. OnlyFans or whatever. And I said, who is this? She play a piano or something. I was like, I don't want to, what is this? So I went ahead, because the dude was sharing a lot of that stuff. I unfollowed the motherfucker, because he started off with talking about firearms and this, that, and other. And I guess he started getting all involved with all that. And I was like, enough of that. All right. And then somebody shared that Emmanuel dude that do the massages in New York. Man, look, you don't need that kind of perversion. And that is a mental disorder too. So when I saw some of the individuals, because I had to look at the motherfuckers' pictures, I don't subscribe to this shit because I don't want to see all that goopy shit. But they have pictures. You can see the individuals that visit him. Okay? The filter's on, so you don't have to see booty naked stuff, all right? And I'm looking at all these people in New York. They have become so fucking plastic. It's unbelievable. It's the limelight. Something in the air and the water. Everybody wants to subdue and updo and overdo and updo and be better than the next. When I was watching Mav Hoffa, I watched, because I study people, and I see the egos. I saw one dude one time talking there, and I knew he was boxer because I remember seeing him at the gyms. The rest of them talk like they badasses. No, some of them are ex-police officers. It's like that IUIC shit. That motherfucker, because of robbery, which go out to 16 years, and it's all coming out. And a lot of motherfuckers on his squad are ex-police officers. Don't mean shit for those of us who actually know how to motherfucking dupe up, you know what I'm saying? Who know how to fucking dupe up, you know? That shit don't mean a goddamn thing. But for most people, it means something. That's a mental illness. That means you have been captured and subjugated and subjected to shit that you have an inferior complex. That's a mental disorder to which you don't know how to remove. So body dysmorphia, the mental thing, doctors and nurses doing what they're doing based on ignorance to what's going on, all because they're sociopaths, and they're not just sociopaths, but they're narcissistic in their endeavors. Just like certain brothers out here and certain sisters out here who are pushing the agenda, who can't comment on people's shit unless somebody says something, or they figure they can ignore something, but they want to be teachers, and they're not fucking teachers. They haven't put in the time enough to be qualified to teach because their research is ongoing. And yet they find out stuff, they go out here pushing stuff, but I listen to pay attention to every one of them motherfuckers, and I know they shouldn't be talking or teaching about a goddamn thing because they don't have backup to the backup to the backup to the backup. Whenever I speak on something, it's because I have resources and I have refined myself over motherfucking decades. And because I woke up and I remembered a lot of shit. And I see things when I sleep and when I gaze at the sun. How many of y'all sun gaze and you see the little white ball and you see that it dances for you? It's almost as if it's attempting to communicate. You no longer see the heat and all that shit. You don't see the blue of the sky. It is a one connection that goes deeper than your eyes. It touches something else. It's like when the brother threw the hat off, because he turned it backwards, but he threw it off. He hit that top crown chakra. What did I tell you about Atlas? What is the purpose of the 33 when Jacob's up the ladder? Was it ascension or descension? What is the importance of knowing the chakras even when they come on their own? People don't recognize or see anything. That's why nobody needs to be talking about certain things, especially when they're too a little effeminate or they're too fucking masculine on the other side, to which they shouldn't be neither. There should be a cordial balance and harmonic motherfucking civility of things, if you want to use the word civility. Fucking balance. Oh, and yesterday, did I say it? I don't know. I looked this morning. I think last night I might have sent it. I don't know. I was kind of tired. Like I said, I was fighting not to take that pill because my chest was hard. My chest was tight as hell. Daryl Washington, I appreciate the donation, beloved. I appreciate that. Anybody else? I said y'all get me about 40 in. I'll match it. I'll get this damn book. There's nothing wrong with some of y'all used to make super chats. I don't think super chats is there anymore because you know how they do. Hey, Dark, I meant to add you as a moderator, brother. Tribe, all my tribe motherfucker ends up being moderators. I don't give a goddamn. They handle little idiots. That's why they too scared to come up in this motherfucker. They don't. They shouldn't fear nothing but me. But the reality is what it is. So I appreciate that, man. I really do. Yeah, I'm supposed to be picking up. I just had a notification, FedEx. I'm supposed to be receiving a few more books today. Hopefully, it's to these 2 books, because it's a pack of 6. So I haven't even opened. No. When I get to read, man, motherfuckers, y'all be like, nigga. I'll be like, yeah. Okay, let me stop. I love books, y'all. Y'all know that. If book was a crack in a meth, I'd be running around and motherfucking Overbrook, Bellevue, motherfucking Cuckoo's Nest, fucking crazy for real. You dig what I'm saying? When I went down on First Street in Manhattan and went to motherfucker down to the motherfucking to the VA, and I looked around the corner and I remember my father, my owner was saying, it was like, that's Bellevue around over there. Let me go in here my best motherfucking manners and behaving. Yes, how are you doing, sir? Yeah. Oh, yes, I will put that right in the tray. No problem. Yes, how are you doing? Yes, how are you doing? I switched a little bit, walking down the hall so nobody would pay attention. You got the fuck up out of there before they say, take that nigga over to Bellevue. It's the way I was feeling that day. I'd have been over in that motherfucking lock, stock, and barrel. Anyway, let me stop being funny. Herbo, what's going on, beloved? Anyway. Now, I know y'all saw me testing my witch card out. I like wearing weeded people and different things like that, different kind of holsters and stuff like that. Like if I wear sweats, I have the witch card that you can wear. I have these Under Armour like cup holding briefs, right? But there are for shooting, for like undercover. Like if you're wearing sweats, jogging or something, like special agents or whatever, it has this band that, like my waistline is 36, right? So it's a band that's thick like that, like the belt. And you can put your, and ammo and stuff and put a big t-shirt, and you really can't, if you're carrying front appendix, which is appendix, you really can't see. So what I did was I put that on. This is what I wear whenever I'm wearing my sweats and stuff. I've got a bunch of different ones, y'all. But this one I wanted to check out because I had it and I never really used it. I always used a thick one. Okay, so I've got a bunch of these, about 7. And I wanted to make sure I didn't lock it down. I wanted to see how my magnetic, how it felt. Now I never put my buckle in the front because I carry appendix. I want to be able to clamp and then put on my extra ammo, holders. And that's why I wanted to make sure how I felt. That's all. That's what I was doing. To make sure that I can jump, move around before I would tighten it down with the Allen key. And I'm getting a second one. Y'all know that, right? You see that shit with these motherfucking infiltrated these lives? That's why I say it's everybody. Talking about 1,000% increase, these motherfuckers are on drugs. They're on drugs. And the moment they say, yeah, you can't have assault, these are not assault rifles. These magazines are not motherfucking with large capacity. They're standard fucking magazines. I say, fuck it, start letting green light. And if you ain't me, unless I really know you, stay the fuck out the fucking way. That's all I got to say. This motherfucker, I want 2 of these boys. So yes, I'm getting another one. A little cheaper too. But the other one, I'm gonna put the little. I might put the same goddamn red dot on it. I might. I like the one. I like this one. Then I was thinking about the solar one, which is only like 99, 120, something like that, compared to the 170 something. Well, it's almost 200 really. I get 10% off. So we're gonna have a good day of reading. I hope this stuff comes in a little early. So hopefully around about 12, 1 o'clock, we'll look at probably getting a reading in. It won't be like 5 or 6. I decided that late because I figured most people would be a little more relaxed, off work, busy. You know, I'm busy, and I love to see a lot of y'all come on in. I respect a lot of people that come on in. I love people all over the earth. I am just tired of people running with their fake history and not accepting the reality of something that's plausible and possible. It's not to dismiss them, and they have to. If they don't know what a Cabbage Patch Baby is, or if they don't know the truth of the orphan boats and trains weren't just here, y'all. They even took some of our children from certain families, stolen away, and brought them to mix in. And the women, they raped a lot of our young women. A lot of our women at 13, 15, and 16. These Ashkenazi bastards, these hybrids, so-called fake New Age Arabs and niggas were raping a lot of our women. And you don't have to believe that. But it's also known fucking history. See, I said that, nobody else said it. Now you can look it up. Maybe that could be something that you could run with. That's what I do. When I speak on something, somebody comes around and says, what if... God damn, use your head. How are you going to wake up if you're not utilizing that brain, if you're not practicing on the right hemisphere? Now, you know what? When I'm walking around, I actually feel the right side of my head acting, like doing things when I'm thinking about something. When I wasn't doing that before. 6 years ago, I wouldn't talk about something if I wasn't doing it, it wasn't practical. You've got to focus. You get some headaches. You know, there's exercises you can do. Pressure points, certain things for toxicity, you know what I'm saying, to remove, to get that stuff out. And these are acupressure that really work. Cupping. You know what I'm saying? The stuff, you know, cupping, all that stuff works. You just got to know what you're doing. You've got to pay attention. And you've got to apply it and practice it. Snoo, what's up, baby girl? Anyway, I'm sorry, I get excited. Anyway, y'all know what's up. Anyway, god damn it. You've got to allow yourself to come into the reality and the truth of who you are. And I'm never going to get tired of saying that. You don't have to believe me. Because see, once you don't believe, you the last motherfucker I require or need anything of. Because I know that you're distant, not of the truth, but you are far distant from the reality of reality. You are something of subjugation. So mind motherfucking dysmorphia is what you're going through. And the fracture of the brain and the possibility of the influence is more respectful by you, the influences. That's what's more respect. I'm not a fucking influence. I'm not here to influence you about a goddamn thing. I'm here to talk about some shit, share my life experiments, read some shit, and tell you what I believe to be facts. Even if it's based on my opinion and what I believe is to be pure bullshit. Based upon my fucking opinion, for those who like the word opinion. Am I going to push and say, no, you've got to allow yourself to come into that truth. If I'm telling you something that you find impractical or dangerous, then say, hey, Red, I think that might be a little dangerous. So that way then we can have a kumbaya fucking ya, my lord. Believe what you want. Old World Florida, that peck of wood shouldn't be talking about no history here. Not one motherfucking pale skin should be talking about any goddamn history here. You niggas still running around digging up the fucking land to which you've been destroying for the last 230 fucking 5 years. And I have no respect for you dirt diggling motherfuckers. Sound like a motherfucking world porn star of dirt and trees, destruction of our motherfucking most ancient and beautiful beloved ways. You Ashkenazi bastards, you ain't shit but frauds. And you got everybody running around talking about if you convert to Jew, you would then use a Jew. Bullshit. You is one of them fraudulent fake motherfuckers. Ain't nothing real about you. Don't even know the remnant of your truth of existence. Fuck out of here. I told you I wish one of them motherfucking monkeys would come over with their bullshit. Because they fucked up. Now the rabbis running around, trust me, running around now, who is he? What is he talking about? Blah, 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 blah. Or maybe they become too goddamn perverted to know the truth. That's how much sacrilege. And they're dealing with motherfucking bigger monkeys than them. I'm going to tell you, you ain't got to believe, but there's a Satan out there. That's not the motherfucker's name. I've given you many of the motherfuckers' names. And there's something of creation bigger than you can even fucking imagine. And yet you have all the keys within you. All of them. But y'all some lazy motherfuckers. Any of y'all still masturbate? You ever masturbate and feel guilty? Stop feeling fucking guilty. Just take a break from the goofy shit. Stop looking at other motherfuckers with holding guilt in your eye for them as if it's supposed to be practical. Stop being fucking retardedly stupid and redundant in a world of fiction. Motherfuckers, you gotta free yourselves, man. I hope I said something worthwhile. How many of y'all remember what I look like without my beard? I'm just like, oh shit, I got to finish this shit. This shit is too goddamn good. It's about to swallow in there. I want to get rise to the truth. I would like to see some fucking balance, where balance is meant to be. A little equal. Actually, there's no real equal, because you motherfuckers don't own nuclear, this, that, and other, but you don't. What you don't know is you are bigger than any fucking bomb. Trust me. You are bigger than any fucking bomb. And you ain't gotta believe me. Y'all are capable of some serious shit. I mean, for real. Stuff some of the ancestors never reached it because they started leaning too much in what later became occult ideologies. They didn't sequester their own truth and allow it to manifest itself as it should. That's what they need you not to be able to do. I hope you take it to fucking heart. It doesn't matter what crayon color you are. One thing you can't do, though, is you can't attain it by walking around in the perversion and the lie. You just can't. There's no way. It's not harmonic. It won't sync. There's no balance. So you walk around with your little egos and denial and with no plausibility just because you feel that way. No, you'll never attain it. You might have little brushes and little feelings here because it's harmoniously, it's already established within you. So you might every once in a while feel this. But then you know what motherfuckers do. Oh, I'm going to give it to Jesus. Thank you, God, for that. And don't even realize that it's always been done. It's not complicated, people. And the more women around you, maybe some truly adore you and they're giving you energy without you even fucking knowing it. Some of the most accomplished motherfuckers have a circle of women, whether planted or put there. And that's why they're the way they are. Then you have men who really don't have no one. I don't want to hear nothing about the gay motherfuckers because they're always around some fucking goofy ass women who help assist in that goofy ass gay shit. That's why they get rich and all that other stuff. But it's negated for negative ideology. It's not about building truth and land and wealth and betterment of the brothers and sisters as one. It's to push further they fucking sick ass agenda. That's why it doesn't last. Did that make any sense? We'll see. Damn, nobody else said nothing. Anyway, again, my beloved brother, he didn't come in. Appreciate the donation yesterday. He donated what he could, and that's the most beautiful thing. Like I said, $2, $5, it don't matter. $3, I'm still buying books. Okay, and that's what's happening. Okay, and oh man, yeah, I can't wait. I slept pretty damn good, and I want to go get some new books, and hopefully it's I know that I just ordered. Remember the other day I ordered another one of the books because it's 6 of them, and I'm only receiving, what was it, 4? Is it 4 of them? And I want to have all 6 before I really get into reading, because it's going to be just like Terra Infinita. It's magnet, but see, it's about, when I read it, when I open the first one and read it too, you'll have a, I already spoke about it. You will have a good insider on it. Okay. I'm going to really enjoy reading it. You know, I love reading the Anunnaki, the Giants, this, that, and the other. So I have certain books by certain individuals, whether 2 or 3, it's fabulous, good reading. You know what I mean? And, yeah. Oh, because I know I shared it yesterday. So I'm about to fuck you up, my black little plug. I didn't use this yesterday because remember I received it, but today, depending, because it was hot than a motherfucker, I didn't record shit. Anyway, I'm gonna take this out and I'm gonna put it through at the indoor range, the draw target, and I'm gonna have my boy with me. Probably Matt if he's there. I think Matt's there today, or Yogi, one of those guys. Kevin will be in Thursday. But anyway, old Navy buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and have them timer, boom, 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 and then see how it picks it up, because there's a sound thing on the side, you know, how, for those who have used those, and see what the readings and all that's like. But remember I was saying I've got different ones, pine, lavender, and I really like, unless something comes out bad about these, but I've been using Dr. Squatch, and every month I get 4. I'm about to stop because I got a bunch of them, and I don't use shit like that. I just got a bunch of soap in the closet. It smells like, when I open, it's like, God dog, am I in the forest? I'm not gonna tell you how many I got. I could probably tell these motherfuckers, but the smell is phenomenal. So yeah, I got these yesterday. So it's 4 more. Like I said, I like the soap, cold water soaps. I'm actually thinking about ordering that damn little portable tub thing that you can get in with ice water. This plunge, just get it, because if you get up in there, you get in, you got to go down. So there ain't no fighting. You put your 2 bags of ice, you just sit in there, you get your time in 5-10 minutes, and get your ass out. Every day, you will change so many shit. Get endomorphous popping. Just give it a try. If you're too scared to get up your ass with swimming trunks on and the 2-piece women or 1-piece, run cold water in your fucking tub. Get you a bag of ice. Throw the bitch in there and just get the fuck in. Don't worry about the woo woo woo, because that's my shit. If you was here and I did the call, you'd be like hearing me going woo. But I love it. You will wake the fuck up. Okay? But they have one for well, how much is that shit? So I don't know. I might order it today. I don't know. Ryback Show. That's my boy from WWE. Ryback Eats. I think immersion would be the proper word for it. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So the Ice Pod portable ice bath is only $189 at the Ice Cabin, and the Pod Company $110. So I might order one today, y'all. All right, you can get the Polar Pod too. I'm not too big on that. I saw that on Joe Rogan's, what you call it? But this is the one right here. Check it out. And I like, if it's your first time, just put cold water in there. Don't put ice. Trust me. I don't want you to go into fucking shock like you got diphtheria or some shit. All right, just cold water. And just put your swim trunks on. If you got Under Armour like whole neoprene suits, I would advise you don't use that. I did that out of Wild Weep during the winter. It was about 20 degrees outside. I walked my ass out there, had the camera. I'm not gonna show y'all the video. I'm not uploading it. I walked out there, got wasted, and I was like, oh shit. And the steam was coming up because it was like about 6 o'clock in the morning, and there was 2 other people out there doing it. I think these motherfuckers was from the Caucasus. Anyway, I went head down and motherfucking nigga, I was only in 3 feet of water and thought I was going to dry because I fucking rolled over. I was like, what the fuck? My body went into a septic shock, like a septic shock. I did a full cramp because I fasted for 3 days. Don't fast. But what I did was I coughed and I grabbed my fucking nuts and had the Under Armour shit on, and it held that cold so bad. And when I walked back all the way up the beach line with the camera and everything shaking and shit, sure enough, I had frost all over my shit and got up in my damn brown chocolate thunder when I still had that one. I couldn't even get warm. No, I do the cold, y'all. I'm just telling you, I didn't need that shit. I should have walked out there butt ass naked. I'd have been better off. And if you're gonna go in the cold water, make sure you got some magnesium, potassium, and iron in your fucking body. Trust me. Trust me. But what happens is you will get used to it. Yeah, sometimes I used to go out there in the morning, ain't nobody out there. I had my little motherfucking boxers on and shit, look like shorts. Walk out there, pull them shits off, hold them right there in front of me, 3-4 feet of water, go up under, out there for 10-20 minutes. Get ready to come out, slide them bitches back on, walk my ass up, get the camera. I used to post them on Facebook. Stop. Motherfuckers wasn't getting it. Facebook algorithm, now we want to hide what he's doing because they too stupid. Okay? So I might order this ice cap. I might order this today, y'all. And if I do get it, order it. And then I'll, in the back on my patio, my little patio, I'll do it out there. And I'll show you. I'll set the tripod or the other one up. I'll set it up. Show y'all down in my boxes. Maybe a t-shirt or whatever. Just get up in there, climb up in the motherfucker, squat right down in it. Now you will hear me doing some owl hooting and shit and buck dancing, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I'll be in there and I will go under. And let me tell you something. It ain't cold as balls, goofy shit like Kevin Hart. The nigga don't even get in there. So it's on sale from $179, $180 to $89.99. So I might just order that motherfucker. Add the cart. Yes, sir. One nigga. Okay. Free shipping. Free express shipping. Free breathing exercises, because you got to know how to breathe. Trust me, guys. How much is that one with the insulated with the weather? Oh, shit. Okay. It's back. All right, it's acting funny, y'all. Let's see what it is. So, yeah, I'm gonna order it. Fuck it. I can wait and order next month because matter of fact, tonight I take a cold. Maybe I'll record me going in there with the swim trunks on, taking a cold ass bath. I'll pick up 1 bag of ice, and I'll show you how I mix the I showed y'all before. Help build us a better. Got it. Okay, cool, brother. No problem. It's acting funny, y'all. All right, got it, motherfucker. All right, cool. So it says 9 times I put it in there. No, nigga. It was, like I said, it was doing something weird, people. All right, so we got it one time. $99.99. That's because I got the, hold on, let me see. No, just the insulated lid. I don't need the weather cover, bro. It's not going to stay outside. Yeah, there we go. All right. Mom, we got our ice. Hey, man, he's stupid. Okay. It's loading back up because I had to clear the cache. So anyway, I appreciate y'all taking the time to listen to this knucklehead, man. Yeah, it's Indian Gym 1 Cashapp for those who want to donate. It's all right. That's for books. The books that I purchased that you don't help, no, I'll read them to you, but it's when I'm ready to read them. And if I share them, no, I'm not sharing it with you. Got plenty of books that you helped me purchase to read and more coming. So that's how that works. Those I share with you. Well, a couple that go with certain books that I had to What the fuck? Oh man, he fell on his ass. Hope he ain't drunk. Is he drunk? Taurus. Anyway. That's the one I added, right? Right. 1. Okay. Let me see where it's at. Okay, yeah, that's the one I want. I don't want the, okay. So $89.99. Check out. bada boom, bada bing. So hopefully I have it by next week. Done. So yeah, and I will show you motherfuckers, because some people have a hard time believing it. I've had people here. You taking a shower? Yeah, cool shower. You want to get in? Hell no. It's back in, this is years ago when I first came over this way, when I moved over here. A friend of mine came from over, she was like, hey, just fun, and stayed at the hotel. But over here, I was like, what you get ready to do? I'm getting ready to take a cold shower. Are you kidding? Cold water running. I'm standing there with swim trunks on. She's like, holy shit, that's ice cold. Screw. Get right in. Ooh, child. Yeah, hair, everything. And she like, nigga, you crazy. Close the curtain. Close the fucking door. Get out of here. And then I pulled trunks off and, and come out wide out open, refreshed like a motherfucker. And she be like, the nigga took a cold ass. It was like iceberg cold. I'm sitting there going, ain't nothing wrong with it. Some of you motherfuckers need to stick your head in some cold goddamn water. You dig what I'm saying? For real. Cold, hot is not bad. A lot of people take hot showers and have heart attacks. Ain't that funny? Cold water don't save your life. Explain that. But if you like opening your pores and absorbing all that poo-poo water and all that pee-pee water and all that forever plastic and all that other chemicals and fluoride and chlorine and chlorine and all that other shit that they're putting in the motherfucker. If you like that hot water, your pores open and sucking it in, have at it. Now, I know some of you got a little water filter up on your little thing, right? So the fuck what? Have you changed out the beads? Because some of y'all lazy. You know you didn't buy like 4 or 5 of them things to change it out. Every fucking 3 to 6 months. Come on. Some of y'all wash all the time because you get funky and don't even know why you get funky. You be sitting there going, what? It's your diet, the chemicals and all. Hey, Orlando, what's going on, beloved? Appreciate it. I just saw it, man, on my tablet. I didn't even see it on the phone. This donated. Thank you, brother. So anyway, cold water is a marvelous fucking thing. You don't have to just Wim Hof. There was other people doing it from before Wim Hof. If y'all don't know that, going back to the motherfucking 1920s. All right. I don't want to hear about the Bear Club and all that shit either. Those people have been doing it, especially the ones after World War II. I used to read and listen to some of those articles on that. But no, we the people holster, VIP holster. Yeah, shut up. Yeah, I'm a VIP member, whatever the fuck. Anyway, and that when I was in the military and I was training because I wanted to go Special Forces, so I was always over there with the SAR school swimming. And it was always about cold water therapy, cold water treatment. And I remember one time they let me get into the dump tank with the helicopter frame that slams over and you got to swim out with the Hughes breather. And so because my buddy, he was like, you ain't supposed to be in here, but man, come on, because, we got like an hour and a half. And now I hit that motherfucker once or twice, and I'm like, holy shit, disoriented. Got to swim out this bitch with the bubbles and find my way to the top without going to the bottom. It's crazy. Getting my Hughes breather, first time it's in your mouth, but when it slams, you can lose it. So it's a little thing that carries air. You know what I'm saying? It's for emergency. If the plane, the helicopter slams into the water and you're not fucked up, you put that in and you escape through the closest hatch you can and look for at least the light. Make sure you're not getting hit by a prop or something and get your way away from the helicopter and go up. Sometimes people will let themselves go depending on what you're carrying. Some people will sink and think they're going the other way and turn over and actually float to the bottom. So you must disrobe, discard, remove all the things. That's why it's good to have the quick cummerbunds and all that kind of stuff to remove everything and swim up. I'm just saying. So I was really, really training. I mean, I would get on the treadmill and run for an hour on the treadmill at like 4.1, like nonstop for 45 minutes an hour. Get off that bitch, go in the sauna, sit in that sauna for 5 minutes, go into the motherfucking shower, get in the cold shower for about 3 or 4 minutes, go back in the sauna for another 5 minutes, get into the cold water for 3, 4, 5 minutes, and extending it to I got up to 15 minutes, 3 to 4 or 5 times, and then go and motherfucking lift like just 2 45-pound plates, curling it, benching it, shoulder press, all that shit, back rows, all that, and then squats to failure. And then I would join the women's aerobic class for an hour. That's what and then after that, I would run back to the barracks I would run literally a mile, running as hard as I could. Would sometimes look like a motherfucking wobbly, a wild boar shot trying to escape and get away and hopefully heal up. Get to the barracks, lay up on the motherfucking sofa with the TV on, and motherfuckers looking at me, what's going on? I gotta do it again tonight, and then tomorrow it's the same thing. What are you doing? I'm pushing myself. And then I would go on the weekend from the gazebo where the boat docks were with St. John's River, and I would jump out there and swim with the manatees, which was not supposed to happen, and I would go out there and swim through the kelp and everything and swim all the way out. I wouldn't care if I feel like I couldn't swim no more. If my arms were too tired, I would breaststroke, motherfucking side stroke. I would get in the side, because side stroke's important, man. Y'all just don't know the importance of motherfucking side stroking, man, and staying calm, and how to kick them fucking feet, have my fins. I was trained, and the good old boy network was like, oh, we got him hanging with the right good motherfucker we really want to get rid of, but we're going to keep this hydraulic specialist motherfucker. They said, we got to get that nigga out of here. Real talk. Motherfuckers want to challenge me. Nobody want to fight me. You think I'm bullshit? Call out. Facebook got a lot more people I serve with. So for all you motherfuckers that don't believe me, come on over my Facebook page and I'll introduce you to the motherfuckers I serve with who can tell you it's not about ego. It's about the real way I carried myself. I ain't making up shit. Just appreciate that, my brother. All right. Boil water and bird bath that ass. Well, anyway, I appreciate you guys coming over. I hope that you got something from the early part. And the reality is, I am tired of certain individuals believing that they can keep doing the bullshit they're doing as if nobody's going to say something. I keep warning motherfuckers, keep pushing the limits. And I'm going to show you that there is a fucking limit to the bullshit that they keep motherfucking pushing. We don't need our people with more broken narratives. And let's say that Alabama was a psyops, which it wasn't. So what? We need more things to capitalize off of to bring the motherfucking people together to stop the murder and the killing of each other. You got enough dumbasses out there doing it. And they don't see them talking about none of that shit. But something like this come, first thing they want to do is dismiss it and utilize it as there's something beneficial. This is the stupid shit that we deal with, and nobody's paying attention because a lot of y'all follow these goofy motherfuckers. And then when somebody comes along, as if we wouldn't, and say what needs to be, I'm putting the charger in because it's at 20%, and say something as if we wouldn't say something, that shows you the hypocrisy, the narcissism, and how stupid most motherfuckers are. Yo, get your ass here, baby girl. God damn it, stop bullshitting. Get your ass here. I'll order a second one, god damn it. No, I'll be next one. I'm not gonna, I gotta have my, even though I got my $500 deductibles and all this, and I got a few, no. You know what I'm talking about, boo-boo. Oh yeah, I gotta take this today too. I'm only taking this for a week and I'm gonna take off. This shit's not bad. So you can take it and then you can't eat for like about an hour or some shit like that. So right now I just got you drinking that coffee, so I'll probably take me a teaspoon is what you take. A teaspoon? Yeah, 1 teaspoon. And yeah. But we're gonna need to take an ice water challenge, honey. Trust me. It does marvelous things for the testosterone and even the goddamn estrogen. It does magnificent shit for the body. Oh, yes it do. I'm ready to go up there right now and just turn the cold water on and jump my ass up in that motherfucking splash around like a porpoise on the motherfucking looking for the rocks. Anyway, I appreciate y'all taking the time to listen to this old fool. Ain't nothing old about me, trust me. Older than y'all, but yeah. And we'll come back on a little later and read. Hopefully I get them books so I can share that with you. And I'm about to eat this caneo and this black plum and enjoy the fuck out of that and sit back and read a book. Yeah, I'm going through the Emerald Tablet, y'all. So I appreciate you motherfuckers. Number of respect and mad love. Beloved sisters. And we can beat that algorithm. I hope more people hit that. Yes, it's just a test. And I will put it up every other day so we can get more people to come along, and you can hit it every time. Just hit yes. That's all. Just hit like, hit yes. And I appreciate it because we got to beat this shit because they're doing too much bullshit. And they show me that they're weak in their cowardice. And I would like to see the staff of some of these companies and these people stop with their fucking goofy ass agendas and stop being so fucking cowardly, because it's not going to save them. Trust me. Anyway, y'all have a grand day.